without you anymore. Now that we walk through the fire, we're burned but still side by side, side by side, side by side. Our love will rise from the ashes, rise from the ashes. We'll burn this darkness away till only fire remains. Our love will rise from the never finding, never finding, never finding. We're so blinded. Our love was buried underground. I'm always chasing, always chasing. I'm always chasing 'cause we're worth saving. Don't you surrender, not now. Sometimes just burning the past is the way to make it last, make it last, make it last. Our love will rise from the ashes, rise from the ashes. We'll burn this darkness away till only fire remains. Our love will rise from the ashes. It's a burning desire, and I'm pulling you through this, through the flames, through the flames, through the flames. So prepare for the fire as we learn who we are. Through the flames, through the flames. Our love will rise from the ashes, rise from the ashes. We'll burn this darkness away till only fire remains. Our love will rise from the ashes, rise from the ashes. We'll rise from the
BTB Nation, we are finally there. We are here at the first ever BTB pay-per-view, and it is the Phoenix. Now, just like the Phoenix, we all want to rise from the ashes and be champion, but there is only one champion that matters. That's this Native States gold that's on my shoulder. Now, I'm the only one on this card coming in as a champion, and I'm the only one leaving with that same belt. Now, I'm going to give you a little history about Stan Stevens, a Motor City madman. I was raised by a father who told me you need a good pair of work boots. Well, these size 12s are meant for working, baby. And guess what? They're here to take out Juan and John and keep on working, baby, because this title ain't going anywhere. It's staying on this shoulder right here. Tim Lee put me in this thinking it was a punishment. This is just a workout for what I'm capable of and what I will do in the future to the BTB Nation. Now, I'm going to come at that world title real strong. And then, after I get to that top of that mountain, I'm going to make it crumble all down everybody around. Now, John and Juan, this is it. This is your pinnacle. This is your peak. This is it for you. Because after this, it's all downhill from here, baby. And guess what? When I get that world title, I'll let you carry this one for me. Don't worry, baby. And that's all I got to say tonight. And I can't wait. I cannot wait to see those guys down in that ring.
It all started from an idea that I came up with, but there is no I's in this promo. It's we. We are here now. The Native States title that I've been working for since day one, since I've been here. I'm not part of no factions. I'm not part of anything. I am behind the scenes watching everybody's promos. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you for putting me part of this historic moment right now. This is written. This comes from the top of my head and from my heart. I've been here since day one. I didn't brag about having a paper title. I didn't brag about being champion. I started from the bottom and I worked myself to the top. Starting right now for the United States title that I'm taking home with me. Like it or not. You love me, you hate me, you don't know me, or you do. I'm here at Phoenix to take home that title with me. That's the only eye you'll see in this promo, besides what I said before. So there's no botching, if just in case you want to get caught that. We got a guy with slick hair called himself the Motor City Madman, comes into BTB and brings a title. He challenges everyone and anybody. So, after that, we have a forbidden jackass and a fake judge. Give me a break. I don't have no courtroom here. There's no stripper poles here. This is all man, baby. You like it or not. I'm not part of no faction. Forbidden. I don't have no hair. You can see. You feel me? Like I said, I'm taking this title with me. Like it or not. So, shine that up really nice when you're ready to send it to me.
Yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah, they landed on my desk. I'll take a look at them. Hello, BTB Nation. The judge here. Today, we have two frauds upon us. One, he's a nobody. The other, he's a nobody who thinks he's a somebody with stolen property. Our first one, Juan Rivera. This is the culprit, Juan Rivera. Juan, I don't know why you wound up on my desk today, but unfortunately, that sucks for you. Today, I sentence you to a life sentence. On the other hand, Motor City Madman. Motor City Madman. You have stolen property. You wound up on my desk because you have property of the judge. That Native States Championship already belongs to me. You stole what is rightfully mine. So for that, I give you a life sentence.
Judge. So what happens to the Native States Championship? Do you actually get what's rightfully yours?
Of course I do. You know, this is my courtroom. This is, my paradise, I guess you can say. It's an injustice to keep what is rightfully mine. They're not up to my caliber. But enough with the questions. I gotta tend to business.
Sorry, Judge. Thank you.
Yes.
There's always
like
one,
this,
Alex.
Manaki. Say it like this. Indeed. Number one. Yes. No, here it is. BTB, we are at Phoenix. This is the submission for my promo, and I will become the number one contender for the Internet Championship. Simply, the bottom line is this. I'm the future of this industry.
Yeah.
That's right. Digest it, accept it, and the celebration begins. Because officially now, I've become the number one contender for the Internet title. Funaki, who's number one? Who's number one? I'm number one. That's right. Indeed. I become the number one contender now. Phoenix. It is all said and done. Now bring the heavyweight title. Because we're here.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, there it
My
is.
cousin is the number one. He wanna be the champion. You wanna see it.
That's right. You see that? You see that? You see that? This is in the realm of my own. We are here to take over. I have officially become the number one contender for the Internet Championship. And this is merely a stepping stone of becoming the BTB heavyweight reigning and defending champ. Accept it, digest it, simmer it, and live with it. You're looking at the greatest.
Congratulations, Oscar. You're going to BTB Phoenix. And you already have your eyes set on the Internet title. There's just one slight problem. You're overlooking me. And that's a mistake. See, if this was months ago, if this was end of days, then yeah, you would be right to overlook me. And you're making the fatal mistake of listening to every other voice in BTB. The Sean Brassfields, the Angelos, the Stevens, the Forbidden Horsemen. But that was then, this is now. I have a sense of new, refound focus. And what you need to realize, Oscar, is you might be satisfied with being the Internet champion. I, on the other hand, will not settle for anything less than the World Heavyweight Championship. And that means I gotta go through a person like you, someone who's not even on my level, to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, I guess people of greatness need to start somewhere. And for you, Oscar, you're going to be part of history. You're going to be part of my history when I make my descent to the World Heavyweight Championship. Everybody in BTB history will recognize you as the man I used to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. And at BTB Phoenix, boy, you are in for a world of hurt. You are in for the ride of your life. Because at BTB Phoenix, it's going to be uno, dos, tres. Lights out. So listen to everybody else. Think in your mind you have me beat. Because when BTB Phoenix is done and over with, you will come to the realization that you were never good enough to beat me.
So this is what it all comes down to. Two men, one goal, one road, and that's to hurdle on and go and face the internet champion. So you know what? I applaud you. Not quite, Vasquez, because I've already bodied you 3 times. You had 0 answer. You see, in this Royal Rumble, I'm the king of the ring. I've landed in your house and left you on rock bottom. So right now, you're nothing more than Henry Rowan Gardner minus the arm injury. You're just some punk kid trying to make a name for himself in the big leagues. But guess what? It ain't happening. You don't have the skill, you don't have the grit. So throw on your little hoodie, your little half mask, strap on your little black boots. And I would say ride off into the sunset on your Harley Davidson, but you're not that kind of guy. You're not that tough. So hop in your little IROC Z28 and ride off into the sunset, because this is not your fight. You're nothing more than an animaniac in this Tiny Toon story. Not good enough. So I want you to know this one thing. Just this one thing. Understand, when I hurdle you, because you're nothing more than a hurdle, and I'm the male version of Jackie Joyner Kersey, just clearing you at every step, at every turn, in every minute, in every second. So Vasquez, I need you to think twice, because you're not that good. And it's okay. You weren't good this time around. But with more practice and more searching and Googling on the internet, find some inspiration of promos from times past. Maybe they'll spark something in your mind to get the wheels turning and get you to get better. Because right now you're a lot like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. You're living in the land of make-believe. If you think that you're better than me, if you think you're going to win this promo contest, if you think you're going to win this bout right here at BTB Phoenix, no, not going to happen. So sir, I tip my hat to you and bid you adieu, because the voice of truth, speaking from the wilderness, I've spoken. Let it be said, let it come to pass, that the voice of truth always trumps.
Phoenix is here, and my opponent is Sean Brassfield, a person I've been beefing with for a while now. There's a lot on the line right now. A win for me puts me in the title opportunity for the Internet Championship from whoever makes it out of Jacob Carney and Tommy Ford. Listen, Sean. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. This right now is real, alright? In Greek mythology, a phoenix is a long-lived bird that regenerates or is otherwise born again, alright? A phoenix obtains a new life by uprising by the ashes of its predecessor. After I'm done with you, you ain't gonna make it out. You're gonna burn, but you ain't coming back. The only thing that's gonna happen when I burn your ass, you're going right back to the back of that line. See this? This is you. Imagine this is you, right? TB Phoenix, consider yourself cremated. You're done. Take yourself to the back of that line and watch me become the next internet champion at the next pay-per-view. If you make it back, I'll gladly burn your ass right back to where you came from. It's put up or shut up. BTB Phoenix is here. You're burnt out. There ain't no more of you. Before you say you was spitting fire, but guess what? That fire you was spitting just caught your ass up in flames.
BTB, Here we are, September 1st, Phoenix, the big pay-per-view. You see, I'm already on opponent number 3 for this pay-per-view. I ran off the last 2 guys. They were too afraid to face me. That's not being conceited. That's just a fact. And it's fitting, though, that I would now go up against the guy who goes by conceited. And it's funny, you see, I actually prefer when you spelled it the other way. You're conceding to me. See, at the end of the day, you're good, I'll give you that, but you're not better than me. No. You see, you got a silver tongue that I just can't wait to cut off. You got these cute nicknames for everybody else. Hell, you got a cute nickname for yourself. But when this is over, the only nickname you'll have from me is Master. Master. You know, it's actually funny. The more I think about it, the more I'm not sure Tim actually wanted me on this pay-per-view. See, I think Tim never really had faith in me. I don't think he ever had a real opponent planned for me. See, I've been a loyal member of the board since day one. I see all these other guys come in complaining about not having matches, getting matches right away, getting thrown in title matches. I was never offered one. You see, Tim, I think you just wanted a lapdog. That's not me. This shirt, this tie, this isn't me. You see, I've got full sleeves, gauges, I listen to heavy metal. Tim, I'm not a yes man. You see, I was willing to try to be one because I thought it would benefit me in the end. But I'm seeing all these people come. All these people get opportunities that should have been mine. Tim, you never viewed me as championship material. No, I was the hand-picked guy to stay down. It's not going to happen. This message isn't board certified. It's Glenn certified. Tim, watch your back.
You know, yesterday, if you haven't heard, BTB administrators got the gift of a lifetime. It was their Christmas morning. Overnight package arrived, went to the doorstep, opened it up, and conceded was unveiled. Conceded, can we have a date? Conceded, I love you so much. Men and women alike, throwing them on the posters, drawing in the key demographic of 18 to 49-year-old females, giving them the best dreams of their life. Conceded, could you please come to the pay-per-view Phoenix and save us? Conceded does charity work once every 6 months, so he decided, yes, he'll do this from the bottom of his heart. So they set him up with Glenn. They're treating Conceded like he started from the bottom, is still at the bottom. Setting him up with a jobber named Glenn. Glenn looks like he ate Jason Statham. Glenn looks like the mag swallowed him and spit him out because he couldn't stand his $7 tie working as the assistant to the general manager at the local Burger King. I seen you there, Glenn. I seen you. Conceded went in and said, give him 32 ice cubes in his Diet Coke. He gave him 33. Burning his Whopper. Not putting salt on his fries. That's the type of guy Glenn is. I looked at Glenn's high school yearbook. It wasn't even his face. It was a big 0. Glenn's the type of guy who's a mathematician. I'll give him one credit for that. Because when he was in high school, he convinced all the ladies that this was 6 inches. He was a guy that was going to go on to greatness, and his greatness was fighting the Seaman. Glenn's a blank. Glenn will just be a point in history on another road to C Nation greatness. Now, let me tell you something, Glenn. I'm going to give you one opportunity to back up. I'm going to hop in my Chevy Cruze and rev that up to 141.62 kilometers an hour. That's a Canadian reference, in case you don't get it. 88 miles an hour, zapping all the way down to your house. Knock that 6-pack of donuts out of your hand, give you a conceited signed 8x10. Give you the opportunity to be the vice president of his fan club, and you can drop out. Drop out of this match to save yourself the embarrassment. I'll tell you what, since you really don't know me, let me give you a little bit of a preview. This is Conceited. He knocked Donkey Kong off the stairs. He knocked King Kong off the Empire State Building. He ripped Jaws' mouth wide open. He's the new Mario to the Luigi, because he's looking good, kissing the girls, breaking the hearts. This is Conceited Man. And by the way, he's got the numero uno saying on this website, wait for it. I thought you knew. But Glenn, now you do.
Welcome, BTB, to the first ever Father Ludacris confessional. And as I promised you, I have a special guest today. And that special guest is the one and only Zodakis. So why don't you introduce yourself, demon?
Hey, Father Ludacris. So happy that I could be on your show. I always give excellent customer service, so go ahead and ask away.
Now let's get down to your confessions. What brings you back to BTB? Why you want to come back to BTB? Tell me.
Why have I come back to BTB? Well, frankly, I think that people missed me. I got so many letters that I had to burn. I don't take too well to kindness, but I've come back for one reason and one reason only, which will be revealed to you very, very soon. Next question.
Well, I'm not done. I also want to know, are you concerned that everybody here in BTB consider you a joke? They don't take you serious here. What is your concerns about that? What is your thoughts about not being taken seriously and seen as a joke? Mr. Jokester, answer me.
Here's what these new guys don't understand. I love receiving emotional duress just as much as I love giving it. There's nothing they can say that can hurt me. I relish in it. I don't know which one I like more. Taking it or dishing it out. Next question.
That's all you gotta say about that? Let's go to this last final question of the night. If you have to face somebody in BTB that you've been dying to face, who would it be and why you want to face them?
And be honest. Don't be around the bushes.
Yes, Father Ludicrous, I have come back for a reason. Because, interestingly enough, events seem to move in a circle and come back to themselves. My problem is with you. You call yourself the most evil mofo in BTB. I got a big problem with that. So what I want from you is to keep my name out of your stinking mouth and have a Monsters Ball match with me at BTB Breakaway.
Ooh, you wanna face Father Ludicrous? Do you know what you're looking for? Do you know who you just called out? And guess what? I accept your challenge. Because once and for all, I'm gonna kill and destroy the one and only Sodicus. Your challenge has been accepted.
Ooh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun hurting each other, making each other suffer. Oh, this will be the greatest Halloween ever. You've made my night. I'll talk to you later, poser.
Psst. Jersey Riot. Hi. It's me. You recognize my voice? I'm sure you do. Well, well, well. I'm here. I'm alive. And yes, I'm loving every bit of this. You thought you had destroyed me? Or finished me off? Think again. You love calling me a mosquito, don't you? I find that kind of funny, since that's all you've been saying. There's nothing new about you, is there? All you're doing, Miss Jersey Riot, is making me stronger and thirsty for blood. Your blood, that is. The moment has arrived to destroy you and make you feel my wrath. The wrath of this queen. I see right through you. I feel that fear you have. Your time has come. Your end is here. Jersey Riot, believe me when I tell you I am the one and only queen that will be standing over you when this is all over. Jersey Riot, I will send you where you belong, into the gates of hell. You awoke in me. You called me every name there is. Now you will know what it is to mess with this queen. I let you go and let you speak while you stood there behind that desk and made believe you had all the answers. Well, here's the answer I'm giving you. Tonight is the night when I bury you once and for all. And nothing you can say or do will ever change that. But before I send you into the gates of hell, Miss Jersey Riots, there's one thing I want you to do. Bow and kiss the queen, for you have lost. Bow and kiss this queen's feet.
Nikki. As this pains me to say, you're right. I'm not the kind of woman to do something foolish out of defiance. Not my style. I am, however, the kind of woman who would do something just to prove that you can't tell me what kind of woman I am. You can have your fashion magazines and all your disease articles, but my personal motivation that drives into action to rise above your delusions of grandeur is to find violence. And here you are. And you were never given a wish, but you are so trying in your feeble attempt to make it come true. But my sweetheart, you have to work for it. So continue to think you're messing with my head. Continue to think that all of your buzzing around is affecting me. But remember, a woman from beyond is just an extraordinary individual who finds the strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. You, on the other hand, well, go grab a dictionary, because I know you have one. At least I hope you have one. Look up the word ratchet, and I'm sure you'll find your picture. Just because you call yourself a queen in BTB and in other places, and call yourself, the queen of the yard, and call Beyond the Belts your yard, doesn't mean that it's true. I will admit, though, I love the convincing you're doing. Fake it until you make it, right?
CB Phoenix, where you think you're gonna go one-on-one with me and win. Where you think you're gonna leave making history. And let me tell you something, Tommy, only one of those things is true. And that's gonna be that you're making history. You're gonna go down in history as the first guy to lose in the first ever BTB Sounds of Silence match. You're gonna go down in history as the first guy to lose in BTB Phoenix history. BTB history, might I add. Just because of that, just because BTB Phoenix, you're gonna be the first guy to lose the Internet Championship match, Tommy. You're gonna be the first guy. But let me tell you something, Tommy, I'm making history too, because I'm gonna be the first guy that wins the BTB Internet Championship. I will win, Tommy. You know why? It's not because I have this thought in my head. It's not that the fact that I have this knowing in my head that I'm gonna win. It's because I've got the skill to back it up. I got the shoulders to carry this company. Like I said before, I could cut a promo cleaner than John Cena at a Make-A-Wish Foundation charity event. And you could go as dirty as you wanted to, and I'd still come out winning. You know why, Tommy? You know why? Because, hang on, I just got off work. I don't know if there's a scum on my shoe or, Tommy Ford. Because frankly, Tommy, this garbage rivalry, this garbage feud you wanted to go into to keep yourself relevant, Tommy, and preventing me from going up more than I should have. For you to do that, Tommy, just makes you a plain jackass. A jackass, Tommy, and frankly, it's sad, but it's also typical, because I wouldn't put it past somebody like Tommy Ford to try to make themselves relevant by dragging somebody else down and wasting their time. Because, Tommy, while I'm busy raising a title over my shoulders in the air around my waist. You're gonna be busy sitting on your couch like this, watching TV for 30 days straight in the Sounds of Silence match, because you can't go on this party, you can't go on this page, you can't go on these chats, you can't go on these messenger groups, because you will have lost the Sounds of Silence match, Tommy. You will have lost.
BTB, Phoenix, here we go. Internet Championship, myself versus Brett Jacobs. This is supposed to set the tone for the entire card. All month long, we've been hyping this match up. We are the two youngest players in this game. So, believe it or not, all eyes are on the young cats. All eyes are on us. But you, Brett Jacobs, you like to soak in as much spotlight as you possibly can. Your mentality going into this is going to be, I hope he says something about my hair. I hope he says this. I hope he says that. Notice I don't have the fidget spinner because I don't need it, because it's irrelevant at this point. But what I'm here to do is, I'm here to squash everything that you've said about me through this entire month that we've been hyping this match up. Everything that you've said up until now is irrelevant. You keep talking about my past. You keep relying on my past. You know, it's easy to keep doing this. I have to think of something to say. Oh no, but that's too easy. You think I'm going to come out here and I'm going to say something about your hair, that I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that, I'm going to come out here with the Bullet Club shirt? I don't need none of that. What I'm here to do is tell you within a matter of 2 minutes or less on why it is I'm going to beat you. Screw the 3 minutes. I'm going to let you know right now within a matter of 2 minutes and 45 seconds on why it is I'm going to beat you. Are you ready for this? Number one, what you lack is heart. What you lack is the fire and the passion to do this. You don't have that burning passion within inside you like me. You don't have the drive, the charisma like me. You have been denying me since day one. I'm here to shut all of that down. Tonight's the night that I walk out with that Internet Championship. Tonight's the night I show you and the rest of the BTB roster why I should have been higher up on the list. And people that doubt me after tonight, you probably won't like me, but you will respect me. Tonight, after it's all said and done, Brett Jacobs, you're just going to be nothing more than an afterthought. A what if, a never will be again, and I'm going to make you go silent for 30 days. So, Brett, I hope you're ready. I hope you brought your A game, because I got weapons pointed from all cylinders, and I'm about to fire round after round after round after round after round. I hope you're truly ready, because I'm launching that football like Nick Foles in the end zone for the touchdown. Eagles win the Super Bowl. Tonight is my touchdown moment, and you're not taking that away from me.
Phoenix, it's finally here. Money Mafia, Code Breaker Stevie G, and Mr. 24 are gonna take some gold. We're going after New Doom. My only question is, who gave a shit about old Doom? So what's gonna happen tonight when all the ash and the fire has descended? We're gonna see Money Mafia with another championship belt. Because what we do well. We dig holes, we collect gold. You're doomed to fail. Once again, just like the 90s gimmick failed, the 80s gimmick failed, the best bet would be to buy those masks so you don't have to show your face in BTB ever again. I heard Chuck Norris has to check under his bed for Money Mafia. Kid beating sweats like he's expecting failure. Well, we're not going to let him down in that case. We will show him what failure is. We'll take them out to the middle of the ring. We'll go Money Mafia on his ass. I might swing some steel because I'm a big deal. That's just how we roll in Money Mafia. We do what we want. We take gold. We go to people's houses. We hit them with steel chairs. That's just Money Mafia way.
reason I'm in the boiler room right now is because I couldn't keep this little picture out of my mind of Chris perspiring himself. If you don't know what that means, I know you guys are really bad at grammar and punctuation. That means sweating. You guys say that you guys are the top dogs of BTB for the tag team division. You don't know about Money Mafia. You don't know about me. This is the new me. This is the new code breaker. I need this. I need this more than anything ever. Money Mafia is taking over BTB, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Not the board, not any of you.
BTB, Phoenix. Tonight's the night. Tonight, we go to war with Money Mafia. Money Mafia. Make sure them money bags are filled up. Make sure them dollars are crisp. Make sure them $100 bills is crisp. Make sure them $50 bags is crisp. But man, we enter into that ring tonight, money gone. By yours truly, New Doom. Because we in the room. Understand that fact.
Money Mafia. Tonight, we're here at BTB Phoenix to crown the first and undisputed BTB Tag Team Champions. Well, guess what? Your time has just run out. Because tonight, New Doom is going to show you that path of destruction we've been talking about. New Doom is going to show you why we are the greatest tag team in BTB and all over the world. Money Mafia, you've come to a place that you're not ready for. And we have showed you that no one is safe. Because tonight, we will stand over your carcass to become BTB Tag Team Champions. And there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. Nothing.
Now you know who you dealing with, who you facing. The brothers that knows all about dismantling, destruction, and humiliation. Because New Doom is in the room. Just in case you don't know us, my tag team partner, Chris like Chuck Norris, Darren the Preacher Man Owens. Remember, no one's safe. No one.
My God, have I been waiting a long time. I've been watching the clock. Tick tock, tick tock. And now the alarm is going off. The main event, the BTB World Heavyweight Championship match is going down right now. The walking war chain, known as the Iceman, is going one-on-one with this concentration camp survivor. This self-ordained Mr. Entertainment. More like a walking mic stand, standing in front of his wall, looking like a crack, illustrating with his fingers how he's gonna walk his busted ass out of Phoenix with nothing. See, son, you wanted to call this your yard. Ho-ho! Your yard in your house. Well, let me tell you a little story, brother. I just pulled into your yard, and I got out high-stepping and kicked the hell out of your dog, busted up in your house, and I'm eating your food, laying in your recliner, watching your TV, and there ain't a damn thing you can do to stop it. So bounce around, talk all the speed you want. It ain't gonna make a damn difference. You and the coin purse gang, lunch money, or whatever the hell they're called, can't save your ass either. I wasn't aware the WNBA was on a break, but apparently they are. And one of them thought their cojones were big enough to swat at a king snake and think they were gonna walk away and live to tell about it. No. And that sad story just ended. Son, maybe you didn't get the memo, but the show, as it is, has just been canceled. 2 things, since you like to illustrate. Please, make sure you got your damn floaties on because you've coasted into the deep end. And 2, while you're there, stay away from the vents because I wouldn't want your ass to disappear before the end of this ass kicking. See, I feel like I'm watching one of those sad-ass fundraiser commercials for animals. You know the one I'm talking about. They're begging for your tears, they're begging for your money, and they zoom in on the puppy, sitting behind the fence. He's cold, wet, covered in mange, and face and eyes are nasty as hell. And he's shivering his ass off. In the same fashion Mr. Deadbox is doing right now. Someone do me a favor and toss his skinny ass a Cheerio before he drowns. Son, Phoenix is a wrap. History has been made, and the Iceman is strutting my ass out of Phoenix, your world heavyweight champion, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I don't need to tell you how good I am, because you all damn well know it. So act like you know. Everyone, please stay cool, and until next time, your friendly neighborhood Iceman will stay flying icy.
Oh, yeah. You know, I didn't think you were going to show up. I really didn't think you were going to show up. But I'm glad you did. Hell, the nation is glad you did. BTB, yeah, we're glad you showed up, Iceman, because you are, without doubt, like you say, the Iceman, correct? Yeah, you're the Iceman. Well, see, I told you I was going to bring the fire to the ice, and you thought it was a facade. You thought it was a game. You thought it was playtime. But no, brother, here's what you got confused. See, you will be the Iceman sitting at the kiddie table playing Uno, while I'm at the big table in the big leagues playing dominoes, bones for money. But see, brother, we're playing a different game right now. See, no, it's not about bones for money right now. It's about bones for gold. Bones for gold. And there's no way I'm going to let you walk out BTB heavyweight champion. There's no way. I deserve it more. I've earned it. I've planted my flag in this. I have blood, sweat, and tears in this. Break it down. Blood, sweat, and tears. You're probably sitting there thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Blood, sweat, and tears. No, I shedded blood, sweat, and tears. Fact, the blood. I was in other factions, other places where I thought I was a part of a brotherhood, and that didn't come to pass. The sweat, the desire, the will, the drive, the energy, the time, the passion, the focus, put it all in there. And the tears, brother, the tears, oh yeah, the tears rolled. Yeah, the tears rolled full on. I lost a very good friend of mine, very close friend of mine, that made me want to quit all this. I was ready to put all this behind me, so Iceman, yeah, it wouldn't have been the Iceman versus Mr. Entertainment today when I was ready to pack my bags. No, but I had some good people in my camp, good people in my corner who said, listen, you're great, you're destined for greatness. You got to get back on the saddle and ride it to the sunset. No, but don't ride it to the sunset and leave us. No, you ride and let that sunset rise. But see, here's the thing, here's the difference. Iceman, the big difference, the bigger picture you're not seeing. I'm better than you. I've always been better than you, and there's no way you can beat me. See, everything's changing, Iceman. Look to the ceiling, look to the sky. Look at everything. Everything is changing, Iceman. You just don't realize it. You don't realize it. See, it's changing for the better for me. It's changing for the worse for you. And the reason being is that I'm Mr. Entertainment. Soon to be the first ever BTB heavyweight champion, and there's nothing you or anybody else can do about it. So look at the Iceman now. When you spit fire at ice, you get water. Hey, Iceman, this one's for you. Game over. Now I'm going to piss this out.